Reddeos presents r/AskReddit. If you enjoy the video, show your support by commenting, liking and subscribing to the channel. What's an Earl version of a level 1 bad guy? A middle schooler making fun of you for not having 200 plus followers. The hall monitor from back in middle school. The parking meter checker for adults. The alcoholic threatening to beat you up while not being able to stay on their feet and always swinging to the left/right of you because he's seeing you in doubles. People who don't dim their high beams while following someone on the highway at night. Their attacks are extremely weak, but they'll kill someone eventually. Edit, typos are also level 1 bad guys. The curve that's 1 inch higher than you expected, so you do that little mini stumble thing. The guy who does a slow and go at a 4-way stop when you were there first. Generic ants. Not bullet ants or anything, just ants. A fly that won't stop bugging you. People who stare at you and make you look away. Solicitors in front of Walmart. In the first year of elementary school, just after the tutorial, there's a kid who won't share the swing and keeps it all recess. Edit, a kind stranger, why don't you shove this silver medal up your get out a hyena. That one video of the robber who dropped his gun behind the counter and the other who brought a sword that was shorter than the clerk's. Kids from rough neighborhoods that try and rob you. By the way, by kids I mean like and LT, 13, so someone you could easily punt across the moon. People who steal /eat grapes from the supermarket. Workplace lunch thief. That dude who keeps asking the introvert why he doesn't speak. @&amp, customer support. Edit, Verizon is at least LVL3. The first person who cuts you off in traffic when you start driving on your own. That event cues the horn tutorial and you get options for your shout skill tree. +2 anger or anxiety depending your character build. That spider all trying to be sneaky and zip across the wall while it thinks I'm not paying attention. I see you in my peripheral vision, you little, and now I sentence you to death for trespassing. An underwire that pokes out of your bra and stabs you in the chest all day. Telemarketers. A hex bug with a knife on top of it. Uppity retail customers who complain about every possible thing. That goose at the park that I tried to do karate at when I was 5. Internet troll. Anyone featured in posts from r/I am Reddeos. Finding a hair in your food or pulling it out of your throat after you've swallowed. The kids who won't let girls into the treehouse. The DMV people. Kid tries to punch me and take my food, then cried when his hand aches from hitting the bone in my back. Everyone know that if you wanna hurt a man, you need to kick the crotch. A seagull that steals food from people. Guy who flipped you off while driving that won't make eye contact when you're both stopped at the next intersection. Dude that decides not to buy the popsicles after all, and leaves them in the automotive aisle next to the wiper fluid to melt. Guy behind me on the congested highway who goes from the right lane to the merging lane, zips ahead of me, then makes everyone stop so he can squeeze back into the right lane. Someone who puts their bag on the seat next to them on a busy train. My 2-year-old son. He talks a big game and pinches /whines like a boss, but I know I can easily defeat him with one solid punch. The MacLeod who is all about blowing huge clouds in the middle of a crowd because it's just water vapor, bro. The people that work in stadiums that kick you out if you move up to better seats you didn't pay for. People doing surveys on the street. Classmates that borrow your pencil and never return it. People who bully fast food employees. Kicking the garbage can. The people who don't pick up after their dogs. That kid on Xbox who your mom. Small irritating non-lethal insects. Groups of kids in high school who walk slow and take up the whole hallway. Vegans. Playground bully. The person that parks on the line. Not over it, just exactly on it. Those feminists who aren't really feminists, who actually just want men to suffer. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe.